Gemini, this is your reading for the week of August 30th to September the 5th. Overall in your spread, Gemini, there's a sense of this week of transition and of maybe delusion of control. It seems to be a situation with a certain person that is challenging or has been challenging for you and has brought you deep down into a sort of shamanic journey where you've had to look into your depth and maybe wounds from the past, from your childhood. You started with your astrology cards, Gemini, with Mars, your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. So there is here a sense of, yes, fight or a communication that is heated. We have the third house here, which is your house, Gemini, and has to do with communication. It could be through email, messages, also in person. You also came through yourself, Gemini, so it's all about you this week. Communication, information, stimulating exchange is possible. So I feel here that you're learning something about yourself because of a certain situationship here. And it's putting you a little bit in scattered energy where you're asked to find more balance. And I think it looks like justice is going to be coming your way, but first of all, there's a need to you coming back to you and what your confidence is. Because in your tarot reading here, you start with the Page of Cups, Page of Emotion, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this Queen of Wands here in reverse could be, I feel here, is someone else that could have been very controlling, kind of nasty, normally the Queen of Wands is very magnetic, attractive, and full of herself. And here, the negative aspect of it is someone who could be jealous. There could be envy around you. And I feel that the Empress is you here, where you're at the top of your game. You are following your heart. There could be someone involved here. A Page of Emotion is a new offer in love, emotional offer. Water sign is possible, but the Empress here is very generous of her time, very abundant. And I feel here that is bringing this week maybe a certain energy around you that is not really happy about how well you're doing, which is unfortunate, but that is what is being seen here. Now, you got the Muse of Voices, which is the king here, the King of Sword. In this deck, the king is a muse, is a woman. I love that. So here, the King of Sword is about the truth. You have justice at the heart of your read. It's cutting through, being honest about who you are, what you want, and not deriving from that. Being the Empress here is just shining bright who you are and nothing else, whatever people around you think. And that is bringing the Six of Cups here. We could, this could be also someone from the past, if it is a soulmate energy. But I'm not seeing that so much here. It depends on your situation. It could be that this other person, it was a queen. It could be, it's not gender specific, but could have been very jealous, very possessive as well. And, just not a very balanced energy. And here, maybe there's legal papers or legal documents or situation that needs to be involved here. But overall, it feels more that it's a need for balancing your inner self, your inner emotional state here, as you're finding your truth and as you're standing up for yourself, not letting anyone else around you put you out of balance. Because on your third line, you have the Three of Emotion, which is the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So obviously there's something that is bothering you here. There is a discontent in your life in this week. There's a sense of not seeing the cup in which you are in already. Not seeing perhaps that you are the Empress, that there's a lot of abundance, but you being carried away here in your emotions and this situation with this other person or other people, because it could be also a community, it could be at work, people that don't have your best interest at heart, and you are striving to find the community that feels safe around you, that feels in line with what you think and what your vision is, but it's bringing you sleepless nights. So definitely you are pondering where you're at right now this week, and the advice here is for you to not fall into the victim mode, you know, feeling that, and it's hard because often when we're just the one, you know, that is shining and we have all those people not having our back, it's hard to not become paranoid or to stay confident, you know. I need here to stay full of you and of your passion and not caring what other people think. Because there is a challenge, you know, and this challenge needs to be taken care of with wisdom. You need to stay in your wisdom, in your power, and whatever you believe in, you have clarity here with the owl on her crown. You know what you want and you know who you are. So it's all about truth this week and diving for the light, not letting yourself be put down by those negative energies around you. You have the word wants to be written. Maybe there's a book that you're writing or something. Don't let the situation deter you from this focus. Keep your big bold vision this week, Gemini. You are in the world but not of the world, and that's very important. You know, there's all those fishes, yeah, all the other people, the community, society, whatever that is in your situation, but you are rising like the Empress here from that. You are you know, you are significant, you are different, and it's very important for you to release allegiances, you know, number 10, a cycle completing, release the people-pleasing syndrome, or maybe too much caring of judgment, of what criticism, what other people think, you know, needing this time alone here to restore and replenish. Yeah, so not easy here energy, but they're saying with here it's time in Spanish. Time is gonna be your best ally, so just know that healing does take time, and with time as well, divine timing, there will be justice. This is at the heart of your read, so there will be a balancing, you know, the bad that was done to you, you know, righting the wrongs. So a karmic cycle that is gonna be ending here, because you're in a transition and you are definitely mastering something here. Number 44, very significant. 4 and 4 is 8, abundance. So you're mastering something, but it's bringing all of this drama around you. Yeah, so just come back to you and feel safe and home within you, and don't let other people, maybe bosses here, maybe a particular woman that is very bossy and envious, put you down. Okay, if you need to do this, maybe read this book or, you know, whatever that is, on the side, and not tell too many people this week. That could be good for you. You know, just follow your heart. That's very important. Because yeah, we have here delusion of control. Someone is definitely very controlling here, and you have shamanic journey. So definitely this is triggering this healing, deep healing that needs to take place here. You're getting into a new paradigm, and yes, you have this sense within you this urge to share your ideas, you know, culturally, and it might clash with other people, but you need to stay in your wisdom and not get into this drama. It's bringing self-observance, you know. Anything that happens in your life, in our life, is a mirror triggering whatever wounds we still have. You know, if it's putting you out of balance, it means that there's something that needs to be worked on internally. Yeah, healing, crisis, and purging. So use this as a spiritual strengthening, spiritual sovereignty. Yeah, as a strengthening in your life, and not as something that is putting you down or making you more vulnerable, because there is endless opportunities coming in your way, but you need to reclaim your energy. Exactly. And deal with the situation with love and compassion, which is you vibrating at a higher frequency, and so not letting lower frequency bring you down. Starseed Elemental. You're someone that is not of this world. You are someone, if you're resonating with this reading, that is different. And your difference is beautiful, and it's your birthright to express it, Gemini. So don't shut this down, because this whole tarot reading is putting you into a Two of Pentacles, which is, I don't know, you know, weighing your options. What should I do? But you have the Three of Wands here. You know, I know you're probably waiting for your ships to come in, or when is it going to be the right time for me, you know, but it's coming. There's time at play here. Just balance yourself. Temperance. Find moderation. Okay? Here you have Divine Sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. There is a community. It could be, you know, with higher beings as well, but it could also be, you know, somewhere, somehow there is people that are that will resonate with your vibration. So if where you're at is not that, just let it go. Let it go, Gemini. Goddess of 10,000 names, Isis. Endless emanations of the priestess. You have a word to say. You're an inspirational, you could be a teacher here, a spiritual mentor, or definitely an influencer. And, you know, when you have so much, you know, following a responsibility, when you're shining so bright like the Empress, it does bring haters. It does bring people that don't like it, because they are not able to actually focus on their own life and be positive, you know. So that's their own problem, and it is not yours to carry. Yeah, let's see what the Starseed Whispers have to say here for this week, August 30th to September 5th. Advice, please, for Gemini. Observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. So that is, you know, getting into a higher frequency, connecting to light instead of this dramatic experience, which is very human, you know. Freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. You're free. Nobody can take that away from you. It is inside you. It is your soul's birthright to express itself. So don't be afraid, Gemini. Light. Intuition. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Yeah? So if it is a podcast, whatever, a channel on YouTube, something you want to write, a blog, whatever it is, don't shy away from it because people around you don't understand it. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. So to get into your intuition, you need to let go of this Nine of Swords, which is, you know, too much in your mental space. Your mental space, you will find only confusion. Your intuition is much deeper. You need to just drop here, meditate, take some time out, and regroup. Yeah? Because underneath you have magnificence. You're amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you're enough. So crucial here. right? Don't try to change yourself. You are who you are, and that's it. Reflection. We're talking about this mirror triggering from the situation. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. This shadow work, this shamanic journey and healing happening here. Yeah? And finally, let's finish with an angel whisper. What goes around comes around. Yeah, it is karmic. So whatever, you know, people are saying, usually they're saying for themselves, but they're just pointing the finger to you. Don't create more karma for yourself by reacting to that situation. Be wiser. Yeah, be wiser. Like attracts like. So think only positive thoughts. Yeah, don't drown into the negativity that is around you. You will find this community of the people that understand. Just vibrate at your own frequency, Gemini. Believe in your own inner power. You have what it takes to achieve your goals. Yeah? Don't just think about it, do it. Step into it. Don't just be in the Three of Wands, you know, waiting for ships to come in or waiting for this or that or finding excuses. Just go for it. Mars is action. Aries energy is an initiator. It just goes for it. Okay? So I hope this was helpful, Gemini. Please have a great week and I will see you next week. Take care.